On June 21, 2028, riots broke out in Los Angeles, United States, due to the process of privatizing a state drinking water company. A professional criminal, Sherman, took advantage of the chaos by carrying out a bank robbery that left half his team dead. During the robbery, Lev took a fancy pen from a bank customer, who is very well dressed, then tells Lev that he has made a big mistake. And the commotion broke out, so that it forced Sherman, along with his brother Lev, and his accomplices. They are seriously injured, while looking for a safe place to hide. They fled to a building in the center of the city, namely, Hotel Artemis, a secret hospital that was only devoted to treating high-profile criminals. The hospital is operated by Jean Thomas. She dedicated her life for 22 years confined in it. Jean Thomas suffers from severe agoraphobia, which is an anxiety disorder that often occurs after experiencing one or more panic attacks, and also prolonged sadness due to the death of her son. Thomas applies a number of rules in running the hospital, including no weapons, no one other than members, and not allowed to make a fuss, let alone kill fellow hospital. Sherman and Lev go to Hotel Artemis for treatment. They are accepted, while his accomplice is forced out by Thomas' assistant, Everest. Lev is codenamed Honolulu. He is undergoing treatment with advanced technology, such as surgical procedures using robots, and organ transplant printing with 3D printing technology. Sherman meets other hotel patients, namely Acapulco, an obnoxious arms dealer, and Nice, an international assassin who is an old acquaintance. Thomas receives news that the notorious criminal, Orion the Wolf King Franklin, is on his way. Which means the riots are drawing near. Meanwhile, Thomas calls Everest to her room, and they witness through surveillance cameras that the Wolf King and his man have arrived at the hotel door. They force their way in by breaking down the lobby door. At the same time, outside the hotel, a seriously injured woman is calling for help. Thomas knows her. She is Morgan, a police officer who is also her former neighbor. She orders Everest to pick her up and take her inside. An exception for Morgan even though she is not a member, but Thomas intends to take care of her. At the same time, Acapulco is ready to get out of the hotel by hiring a helicopter to pick him up on the roof of the hotel. Thomas and Everest try to help Morgan by taking her to a room for further action. Sherman shows Nice the pen he stole. While robbing the bank, she opens it, and inside the pen is $18 million worth of diamonds. Nice tells Sherman to leave the hotel immediately, because he is in danger, due to his stolen pen. In the treatment room, Thomas and Everest were preoccupied by Morgan's condition, which urgently needed surgery. They began to perform surgical procedures on her, because her injuries were very serious. After finished taking care of Morgan, then Thomas shows Sherman evidence that his younger brother, Lev, is being treated as a drug addict. Meanwhile, the Wolf King will not hesitate to kill and throw it into the sea for anyone who takes or steals the pen. Afraid of being caught, Sherman prepares to fight Wolf King's men, while waiting for his brother to be stable enough to move. Morgan wakes up from her coma, then Thomas asks if she still remembers her. Morgan was glad to see her again. After a long time and since the death of her son, they never saw each other again. Wolf King arrives after escaping his assassination attempt. He is accepted for treatment at the Hotel Artemis, while his man and son, Crosby, wait in the lobby. After recovering from treatment, Everest takes Morgan out of the hotel, asking her not to tell anyone about the whereabouts of the Hotel Artemis. Acapulco learns that Nice was hired by someone to kill the Wolf King. Annoyed by his arrogant behavior, Nice immobilizes him and places a bomb in the hotel's power generator, so he can't go with his helicopter. While caring for the Wolf King, Thomas discovers the fact that he is the one who should be responsible for her son's death. Wolf King manages to manipulate his son's death by lying to the police that her son died of a drug overdose, while the real chronology is, her son was killed while trying to steal a car. Wolf King, he bribed the police to lie about her son's death, and used the moment of tragedy to recruit Thomas's nurse and run the Hotel Artemis. Thomas is angry and prepares to kill the Wolf King, but fails when a bomb planted by Nice explodes, disrupting the power supply, and also supports Lev's life. Thomas rushes to Lev's room and fights to save him. Nice sneaks into Wolf King's treatment room and manages to kill him calmly and easily.
Detroit, there's your happy ending.
Lev eventually dies. Sherman encounters Nice, but they are attacked by Acapulco. Sherman is shot, but manages to kill him by loading him into the printing press. Thomas and Sherman went out, while Nice faced all of the Wolf King's men, as well as Everest. they prevented the rest of the Wolf King's men from attacking the hotel. Nice distracted the Wolf King's men to make way out for Thomas and Sherman. A fierce battle ensued between them. On the run, Thomas and Sherman meet Crosby, the Wolf King's son. He is very angry with Thomas for letting his father die. He tries to kill Thomas, but Sherman manages to kill him first. Everest was the last person in the hotel. He flashed the alarm as Thomas and Sherman walked out of the hotel. In the middle of the credit title, a shadow figure appears while walking, indicating that Nice may have survived. Thomas and Sherman continue to walk out to Sherman's car, but Thomas decides not to go, and provide medical assistance to the criminals, and dedicating her life there. Thomas tells Sherman about another hotel similar to the Artemis, called Apache, in Las Vegas, and she leaves. Along with the end of the movie. That's all the recapped. Don't forget to give us like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.